Hello.
Hi, friends. Welcome to our living room. Welcome to our Christmas tree. Welcome to a different kind of show today.
Yeah.
This is my lovely and talented wife, Angie.
Hi.
My name is Rick. We are Harmony Vintage. This is called Harmony Vintage Insider. And we just kind of keep you in tune what's going on, what's going into our booths, how business is, what's happening, what's not happening. And this year we thought we'd kind of do a little bit more of an insightful thing into some of our best times, some of maybe our hardest times, just a little insight into what was good and what was bad. And
Yeah.
so do you have anything you'd like to say to our friends before we get started?
Yeah. Well, we thought it's a little early, but we thought kind of a recap of the year and just kind of our experience. And overall, this has been an amazing experience. And that's because of all of you. And we really appreciate, we have the best friends. Like they're so supportive and encouraging.
Yes.
They show up over and over again, and we really appreciate you.
Yes, absolutely. You know, there was one lady, I don't know her name. I don't know anything about her except I ran into her one time. She could have been an angel. You might be an angel. I was in Sugar Mill and this lady goes, "Hey, I watch your videos." She's like, "I don't like them and I don't leave a comment, but I do want you to know that we're out there and we're supporting you."
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's cool.
That means a lot.
Likes the videos.
Yeah. It
so
does
that was
mean a lot.
Kind of a cool. So that was really a meaningful experience. So how about you? Give me a high, give me a low. Where would you like to start? A challenge, an opportunity?
Yeah, well, this is our second year of full-time working together.
Yes.
And I think it's been really good. I feel like we have more harmony than ever. I was thinking about, because we were looking back through some of the videos, and we had that video where we had some disharmony, so we actually didn't do a video that week.
Yes.
And I was thinking it's been a lot more smooth this year, I think.
It's been a lot more smooth. And that video, I think people actually really appreciated that video because a lot of the comments and feedback that we got were, "Hey, thanks for just being real and not faking it and going on there and doing." And that was pretty awesome because harmony is a core value of ours, kind of horizontal and vertical harmony. Are very important to us and part of the namesake of our company. And so the harmony that we have is awesome. It was a couple of weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago. I went somewhere for 2 hours. You went somewhere for 2 hours. And we were completely separated and came back and we talked for 2 hours because we had to update each other on everything that was going on. It was the best thing. I hated being apart, but I loved coming back together. It was so good.
It was kind of funny.
So that was kind of funny, wasn't it?
We were like talking over each other.
Yes, it's so funny. My hair's going, your hair's going, It was so good.
That was good.
One of the highlights, I think, would be our 100th episode or whatever this was. That was kind of cool to think that we did this 100 times, and this was a while back, but that we were consistent and consistent and consistent, and sometimes we knew exactly what we were going to do, and sometimes we didn't. Sometimes we got a lot of views and a lot of comments, and sometimes we didn't, but we're doing it together, and it's just good to be plugging along. This is a blessed life I live. And I'm happy to be living it.
Yeah, and I think we are learning. We're kind of slow learners.
Slow learners.
But I feel like we've learned a lot this year and
progressing quite a bit.
Yeah, we've been listening to our customers, and I think that's going to guide our next year a lot.
A lot. I think one of the things that we've heard from our friends, from our customers, from people, is from just sheer numbers on in the internet, is more tutorials.
Yes.
This is a community that is hungry for knowledge.
Yes. And inspiration. That's one of my favorite things to do too, is to watch people create things. If you look at my Facebook, that's all it is looking at things that people make. I love it. I can't get enough.
Yes. And I think it's kind of like being together even though you're alone. Like you can be together and be alone. One of the highlights, and this is a series of highlights of my year, would be you've been called out a couple of times by the IOD sisters. A couple of times they've called you out. Ellen J. Goods has called you out.
I know. How cool is that?
That's a powerhouse there. And then you got to have a class with Dionne Woods, and you were on a first name basis with Dionne Woods.
Yeah, that was cool.
And our buddy Heather at Create Your Own Cozy. So we are little tiny guppies swimming in this pond, and these are the big dogs.
These are the people that I've watched for many years. The people who've inspired me and taught me, just from a creative standpoint. Ellen J. Goods is one of the very, very best. Dionne is one of the very, very best. And Create Your Own Cozy, and I've mentioned this before, but she is what inspired me to start this as a business. She went in detail on how she started her business and a month-to-month kind of thing when she first started, and I looked forward to those videos. I ate them up. So,
well, when you get called out by one of these people, your eyes sparkle. You get this great big smile. It's like a schoolgirl that got the right answer. You're just beaming. And it is the best feeling. So those would be a series of highlights for me, is when you get called out by somebody really cool.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see. We met a good friend through this business.
We did.
Our friend Danny and Ginger Dodge. I almost went Danny Dodge and Ginger Dodge, but Danny Dodge.
Hi, Danny.
Hi, Danny. Hi, Ginger. We were at the sugar mill one time, and I was loading out boxes, and this guy gets out of this big truck, and he's all dressed in camo, and he's not a small man. He's got a big, strong chest. He's like, Rick. And I'm like, I can give this man my name. So, like, my awareness is, I'm sizing him up, and he's like, I don't do this very often, but would you be interested in going to dinner with us? And we met him and his wife. You guys had talked inside, and it generated a beautiful friendship.
They're very special people.
So special. Like, they're not in this business, but they are some of the best. He's actually, I think, a world-renowned photographer. And he's the best in his business. But that's generated a secondary story. We were at a celebration of life, and the wife of one of the local celebrities, now he's a politician, walked in, and I had been following him since he was a DJ on a local radio station
for years.
Scott James, Wealth County Commissioner. So I'm like, hey, Julie? And she's like, yes. And then I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be invasive, but I'm a big fan of your husband's. I've been following him for 15 years. And she was very nice. I could have come off like a creeper or something like that. But she was so nice. And she's like, how do you know the people here? And I'm like, oh, we met them at the sugar mill. And she's like, oh, I shop there. And she's like, which booth is yours? And I said, Harmony Vintage. And she didn't know what that was. And I go, well, if you're coming down the main aisle, we have the soaps. And she's like, oh my gosh, we buy your soaps. So I was like,
this was your big.
This was my big.
That was like an Ellen J. Goods comment to you.
Exactly. Scott James uses my soap, and that was the highlight of my year. So I have a small life.
It is pretty cool, though.
It was super cool. It was super cool. What else? We kind of remodeled the house this year a little bit. Not remodeled.
No, we didn't remodel, but it was a big
shift.
Well, because in this business, there's just so much stuff. There's just so much stuff. And I'm not, all my friends know I am not a great organizer.
Anybody who crafts understands the sentences that are about to come out of your mouth.
Well, most people. I do have a couple of friends they manage to keep it all organized, but I cannot. It is a mess. And so I think we had a video one time where you described all the different warehouses, which were
warehouse number
different
1,
room,
warehouse number 2, or yes.
Yes, and it was just out of control. But this year we were able to kind of condense that a lot. I mean, we still have some work to do, but we were able to kind of get one craft room together, and it's been pretty fantastic.
We went from wildly out of control to just out of control.
I would have to agree with that. And with plans and hopes to maybe do a little better, even control it a little bit more.
Big goals.
I know. It's always easy to say at the beginning of the year.
You had a neat thing happen to you. Was it yesterday? With the table 2 days ago?
Yeah, it was a couple days ago.
Go ahead, tell our friends what happened.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. So one of the things, we love meeting people, but also because of the types of things that we sell, like the vintage things and the handmade things, it's kind of fun to see the people that buy them and what they use, because it's not the same as just going and buying, one of 100 of the same. I don't know, like these are a lot of these things are kind of individual. So one of them was a table that actually Dispose Bros had given us.
Yes.
It was a Tommy Bahama pedestal table. It was really cool. Yeah, beautiful. I loved that table. I painted it white. I did some distressing. It was a really neat looking table, but it was stayed in our booth for quite a long time.
I think it was bigger than most people are shopping for. Like it was a big
table. Was a unique size. Yeah. But I also kind of think that it was waiting for the right customer.
Yes, exactly.
It was just waiting for the right person to show up. And so that person showed up this week, Angelina. She came and bought the table, and she told us that her daughter's getting married, and this is going to be the table they put the cake on.
So how personal and beautiful is that?
I'm so excited about it.
So we love, and the idea that one of your pieces is part of the ceremony of love for these people, for eternal love for them. That is amazing.
So I would have held on to it as long as they needed, because that's pretty awesome.
That was pretty sweet.
Yes.
Now, there was a seed box that you really liked.
Yeah, that was another kind of a cool story.
Go ahead.
So we do a lot of auctioning, and we at one auction we got a few like crates, I guess.
Wooden
crates, and one of them was from the Ross Seed Company.
Yep.
And it was so nice and it was so pretty that I thought, I thought it wasn't original. I thought it was probably, just a reproduction, or maybe even just a creation of something. Anyway, I put it into the booth, and it stayed there for quite a while.
Yep.
And Nancy from Sugar Mill let me know that she got to meet the people who bought the box. And that is a real company, and it's an old company, but it's still in existence. I don't think they're local, but someone was shopping. They knew someone who worked for that company, and they were so excited to get. It really wasn't original. It was just in pristine condition.
Magnificent condition.
Yes. And so that thrilled me too. I love those kinds of stories.
That was beautiful. It just got put away in somebody's attic or something. It was brand new.
It was so pretty.
And they were really excited. That's cool.
Yeah.
I have kind of a fun story.
Okay.
So we sell these little tiny Jesuses.
Oh, yes.
And the way that happened was we saw them. I think it was you said, hey, we should do this.
Yeah, I had received one as a gift at a women's event. Yeah.
So we're like, oh, we should sell these. These make us happy. We have them set up around the house. Whenever you bump in, there's a big smile on Jesus.
Yes.
So give thumbs up. And so we bought them and bagged them and took them in there. And our buddy EJ was there. And he's like, oh, I'm glad you're here. I got something to show you. And I'm like, I got something to show you. And we both turn and we whip out almost the exact same thing. So
at exactly the same time.
It was amazing. So we laughed and we told stories, and I declined to sell them.
Right.
And took mine back out because he had his, and it's his deal. And we left. And then he went into our booth, took off all of his price tags, and put our price tags on there and gave them to us and said, this is your line.
Yes.
How cool is that, guy?
That's so cool. That's the
essence of this community.
It is. And that's a great family that runs Sugar Mill. They're amazing people, and he's a great example of that. Oh,
he is so good. And that's one of the things I really love about this community is it feels like everybody is for you. Nobody's rooting against you in this business. I mean, you have a fistful of vintage. Every time they walk by, they're high-fiving us and wishing us well. Right. Cobblestone is always doing good. They're wishing us well. So the decoupage paper.
Roy cycled Brenda and Marcia.
Marcia. I mean, just the community is just rooting for
Deborah.
you. And so it's
Rena, Andrea. There are more
Happy
people.
Birthday, Andrea. Happy birthday, sister.
There are more people than we can personally call out, but
right. Well, I remember the first piece of furniture you ever sold. You were at a vintage marketplace, and it was back to school. And this lady came in, and she wasn't going back to school. She was going to be working from home, and we were kind of new and figuring it out. And this lady comes up and goes, "I would like to." I'm going to start crying. I would like to buy your desk, and all the people around us, especially Rena, she broke out and applauded that you were selling your furniture.
She knew it was a big deal for us.
That was a see there. Sorry.
She sells a lot of furniture, but that was my first piece.
It was exciting. That was exciting, and that was to watch people rooting for you as hard as I was awesome. That was amazing. What else, dear?
Well, I was just going to say, because furniture painting, at least the way that this particular community does it, it's really very personal. You put a lot of time and energy and creativity into a piece, and when someone buys it, it is really exciting.
It's an affirmation to me. It's an affirmation of your talent. Is what it is.
That's really a part of it. It is.
It's really nice. We have a lot of friends that we've engaged with this year.
Yes, we have met new people through our website, and some of these might not be just from this year, but who do we want to start with?
Well, I know you want to tell the story about Masha. So
yes, so we have a friend. You've probably heard us talk about her before. We've been calling her Maria, but we've been kind of corresponding. Yes. And she actually lives in Russia, which I think is really cool. I'm fascinated by other cultures, and I love it when someone will talk to me about a different culture. And so we've been calling her Maria, but she just recently let us know that her friends call her Masha. So we will say hi to Masha.
So that's the difference between somebody calling me Richard and somebody calling me Rick.
Yes.
Is kind of what we're saying. So Masha, and you wanted to tell her a story.
I did, because through our correspondence, I had mentioned to her that I met this really nice Russian lady many years ago, and I kind of had a fun story about it, and she wants to hear it. So I thought, let's do it now.
Here's your window. This is for you, Masha.
Yeah, so this was many years ago.
Probably 20.
Yeah, probably about 20 years ago. Our daughter went to live in another state, and she's our oldest. I had not been away from her ever. And so I went with her to help bring her things there. And then I got on an airplane to fly home alone. And now I'm probably going to cry.
See, it's contagious.
But it was really, really hard. And
I remember bawling in the parking lot when you guys took off.
Like I was crying, like embarrassing, like
ugly crying.
Yes, that's what they call it. I was ugly crying on the airplane all alone. And the lady that was sitting next to me, she's the Russian lady I'm talking about, but I didn't know her. She didn't know me. All she knew was that I was sitting there crying. And it was just so sweet. She pulls out this little box of lemon drops and says, "Would you like a lemon drop?" And it was so sweet. And I took it, and it made me stop crying for like a minute. And then she just kept giving me lemon drops. And I explained to her, and we actually became friends.
Yeah,
and
you
we
guys emailed for a long time.
Yeah,
like,
for a long time. We've
hey,
lost touch now.
My Russian friend. Yes.
Yes, it was just so sweet of her.
You did a good job telling that story, because I see you sitting on an aisle seat and you're just crying, and this sweet lady's like, would you? And she's feeding you lemon drops like a Pez dispenser because she doesn't know what to do.
Every time she'd give me one, I'd stop crying for a little while. Oh, it was so sweet.
It was very sweet. You were friends for like 10 years. I mean, you guys have just kind of naturally faded away, but that was really a nice relationship.
It was. So it's a double blessing to have a second Russian friend.
There you go.
I'm really thankful for Masha, and she comments pretty much every week. We hear from her. She has terrific suggestions and ideas, and she's
very encouraging.
Yes.
So that's what this community is. This community is encouraging. They're rooting for you, and they're encouraging you.
Yes.
Like, that's amazing. So some other people, we got to start with Clifford and Dispose Bros.
Yes, they are so awesome.
So good. And if you need something hauled away, furniture, remodeling, yard stuff, whatever it is, yes, Dispose Bros. They just went over 500 5-star reviews, so they're doing good. They're hiring now.
They need so more. Cool.
It's so good. It's so good. Two really nice guys, lots of integrity, and they have done nothing but support us. So thank you, Clifford. Thank you, Dallin. Thank you, Dispose Bros. Birthday Deb.
Yes, that's another kind of fun story.
You wanna tell the Birthday Deb story?
Yeah, so we call her Birthday Deb because we met her on her birthday. And so now she'll always
husband,
be.
Tom calls her not Birthday Deb. She gets Birthday Deb one day a year. It's like, don't push it, Harmony.
But to us, every day she's Birthday Deb. But yeah, it was kind of special. She lives in a town nearby, and so she had traveled for her birthday. She had traveled to Vintage.
It's a ways. It's a ways.
Yeah, it's a trip. She had traveled to Vintage Marketplace to get some IOD. And it's a big place, and there's a lot of little areas, and she just didn't find our booth. So she emailed us and said she was really disappointed. She had come for her birthday, and we just kind of struck up a friendship. We've actually met her a few times now. Hi, Birthday Deb. And she does some beautiful work. She's made quite a few beautiful things with IOD.
Nice.
And it's been a special relationship.
That's been very cool. That's been very good. That immediate connection is also part of this community.
Yes.
So I guess as I talk about this, the relationships that we're making is the best part.
Definitely.
Over and over and over, we're coming back full circle to relationships.
Yes.
So Birthday Deb. Danny Dodge, all the Masha, all these people. Yes. It's Melissa, our friend Melissa, who's been our friend way before this was ever a thing.
Yeah, since our kids were little.
Yes,
we've been friends. So
probably 30-ish years. No, we had Dakota.
Yeah, so maybe 25 years.
25 years. Melissa's been our friend.
Yeah, we were neighbors, and we've been friends for years now.
Always very encouraging and commenting.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. And then Lisa Lee, new friend.
Yes.
She was really impressed with your Christmas tea.
Yes, yeah. So we've had a few interactions with Lisa Lee, and it's been kind of cool. First of all, I'm trying to remember what our first interaction was. She I think she had watched one of these and saw some of the ornaments that we created.
Oh, that's right. Yes. And she bought some online.
Yeah. So she bought some IOD, but she wanted some of the ornaments, which I didn't have on the website. So we kind of worked that out, and I fumbled through it quite a bit, but she was very patient with me, and she loved the ornaments. And then we showed some pictures from the ladies' tea that we went to last weekend. And she sent me some sweet pictures of a lady's tea that she had put on at her own house.
Yes.
And I love that. I love getting your pictures. So things that you create, things that maybe we've talked about. If you want to send us pictures, we'd love to see them.
Oh, yeah.
It was a beautiful tea. It looked like a beautiful place.
Oh, it was fantastic. Last week, when I reposted our video, I asked 3 questions that I favorite Christmas song, favorite Christmas movie, favorite Christmas tradition.
Yes.
And we got a lot of responses.
Yes.
A lot of responses. As I just kind of informally do, Mary Did You Know was the #1 Christmas song. White Christmas and It's a Wonderful Life, which I didn't expect, to be honest with you. I thought Christmas Vacation, Christmas Story, Elf, something like that. So that was nice. And then everybody had beautiful renditions of what they like to do but this one lady lived in Las Vegas and her whole family was there.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And every Christmas they would gather their entire family and they would have grilled cheese, tomato soup, and potato soup.
This is Laura.
This is Laura, yes.
Yes.
I think it might not have been tomato soup. It might have been vegetable. But when she was commenting, you could feel the emotion coming through and her affection for that memory. And it was just a beautiful story. So that was really cool.
And thank you for sharing it with us.
Yeah, everybody. Thank you for chiming in. That was really neat. And still, Mary Did You Know by Kenny and Winona, still the best rendition. Found a new one, though, by Dolly.
That was nice. A special one.
A good one. So
yeah, you should check that one out.
Anything else you'd like to say? I wanted to bring up your make and takes.
Oh, yeah, that was that's kind of a part of the direction I think that we want to move this year is helping people more with the crafting,
right?
More hands-on. So the make and takes, we kind of geared those up a lot this year. We did a lot more make and takes. We actually have one coming up on the 18th at Vintage Marketplace. So
Ladies' Night.
So if you're interested, I think we have about 20 bells ish. Yeah. So you might want to come early if you want to make one of those. But yeah, we want to do more of that. Yes.
I think we have tried about every single thing that doesn't work.
Maybe not all. There's probably still more.
But we have tried quite a bit that does work too.
Yes.
But we're not shy about jumping in. And we have another opportunity ahead that we'll talk more about later. But I think the make and takes and the one-on-one interaction, you have a very, very, very special and unique spirit that people, when they sit down to do the thing with you, they feel your love and your confidence and your patience and your encouragement. And then they're like, oh, look what I did. Yes. And I've talked about it before, but it is something that you do. It's like a superpower for you to put people at ease and to draw out what is already in them.
Well, thank you for saying that. I think that crafting just kind of naturally lends itself to that. And that's one reason why I really like the make and takes, especially the ones that take a little more time. The ones that we charge because it is something that takes a little more time, and the supplies cost a little bit more.
We don't make any money on it.
Yeah,
we lose money.
Try to kind of break even, but that allows a little more time, a little more interaction. And those were my favorite make and takes, where we got to sit down at the table and work together.
Yes.
We had Bonnie. Yes, we had Bonnie come. She wanted some more of the bell sets to take to her family, so they could kind of do their own make and take. Yeah. And that kind of came from that. So really,
she contacted us and said, "Hey, I want to buy some of those kits." And we're like, "What kits?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "The kits for the bells." Oh,
So we made some kits.
We don't have any of those this minute, but we will by this afternoon.
Should have waited a little longer.
She had to wait longer.
Yes. But yeah, so that was kind of special. So we might do some more of that. I don't know.
I think it's been fun because I think just by kind of parallel, when we started, we were just clumsy and doing things.
Yes.
And I always call it sharpening our pencil. The edges of our pencil are coming down, and we're getting better at what we do. It's been a lot of trial and error, no doubt.
Yes.
A lot of things haven't worked, but a lot of things have.
Yeah.
But I'm not really in it for that. I like this.
Yeah.
And I like this.
Yes.
And I feel good about everything we're doing. And we don't do anything. We call it off-brand, that we don't feel a lot of pressure to do things that are not our style.
Well, the definition of what works and what doesn't work is different for different people.
Right.
And what works for us doesn't necessarily mean what makes the most money for us.
Bingo.
But what works are those things that we can remain authentic, we can feel good about, and building those relationships and those connections is truly special.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You got anything else? I'm out of espresso, so we're going to have a problem here in a minute.
I think everything that we had on our list, we hit. And I just, once again, just want to thank all of you for following us. It's been a couple years now. We have like 440 followers, I think.
A little bit more, but yeah.
Yeah, and we're just so thankful for every one of you, for every comment, for every like, for every share, for every order that comes in. If you swing by Sugar Mill or Vintage Marketplace and just look through our booth, we're thankful for that. We're thankful for all of you.
You know, we met a lady, Stacy, the other day. We were in the booth and we're just doing, and she walks by and she's like, "Hi," and we're like, "Hi." And she's like, "Is this your booth?" And we're like, "Yes." And she's like, "Oh, I buy your stuff all the time."
Yeah.
And then it turns out she's friends with friends from our church.
Yes.
And it was just like, it was really cool.
It was cool.
It was just an authentic, organic interaction that was just cool. So
it was.
Thank you, everybody. You want to pitch the stores and the website before we go?
Oh, yeah. So if you're new to our channel and you don't know, we are Harmony Vintage. Our website is harmonyvintagedecor.com. You can order IOD. You can order our soap. We ship the next available shipping day. We try to get it to you as fast as we can. And then we also have some in-person, if you're local here in Colorado, Meade, Colorado, the Sugar Mill. We have two booths there. We have our vintage and our soap in one booth, and then we have our IOD in another booth. And then at Vintage Marketplace in Fort Collins, which is the corner of College and Trilby, we have our another IOD booth. So definitely swing by and check those out.
Website?
harmonyvintagedecor.com.
There we go. So one of the things that's happening really well this year is the soap company, Colorado Soap Company. You put together those gift boxes. Yeah. So they have two handmade soaps, handmade, local made in Colorado. And they have an accessory, either a soap bag or a soap saver plaque or a washcloth. And you wrapped them all up, put a bow on them, made them less than $20, $16.95, I think we put them at. And they're selling like crazy for hostess gifts or teachers or last minute. You just want to have that thing in your closet. So it's good on you. That was awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited about it. We're going to keep carrying those, I think.
Okay, you ready?
I don't know.
I don't think you are. I won't ask for your very favorite. But I will ask for one of your favorite Christmas tree ornaments.
Oh, ornaments? Well,
our tree is made up of memories. Everything on here is a memory, so it's not very coordinated. If coordination is your thing, don't come here. But we have a lot. Each ornament is a memory here. Which one just strikes you.
Yeah, I was thinking about it because as a creator, I really love those perfectly put together trees, and I'm always tempted to just put one together. But this tree has 39 years of memories.
Yes.
And so these ornaments, I mean, there's an ornament over here from our son in like second grade. These are, we have ornaments from the movies that we watch.
Yes.
This is this year's ladies' tea ornament. I don't know if you can see all these.
These ones here Bethany made for me. Our daughter made for us.
Oh, yes.
20, it was while she was in high school, I think. So that'd be over 20 years ago.
Our friend Irvin made that star up there.
Yes.
These came from Africa. We just have so many memories. I can't not do them. And to pick one, seriously, you want me to pick one?
That's hard, huh? Because when we open up our ornament boxes, it's like a walk down memory lane. It's like looking at a photo album. It's like,
really
remember?
Is. Yeah.
So go ahead.
It really is.
I'm gonna push into a corner.
You really are.
I really am.
I don't know. I'm kind of stumped.
I'm asking you something I couldn't do. So
yeah, I don't know that I could pick a very favorite, but I will tell you that I could tell you the story for every single one of these ornaments.
That's the truth.
They all either we bought them together because it commemorates something in our life, or someone made them or gave them to us.
Yes.
And I can't pick.
You don't have to pick. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to pick. I couldn't pick.
You're not going to try.
I'm not even going to try. I turned around and looked and go, yeah.
That's
unfair of you to ask. So anyway, we thank you guys. A little bit of a different show. We truly appreciate you guys. Authentically appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for the memories. Thank you for this year. Look forward to next year and doing everything we did this year, but doing it better. Get to doing it with you is always the prize.
I was going to say, that's been amazing.
That has been so good. I got Employee of the Month 11 out of 12 months this year. That was awesome. I had one bad month where you just edged me out. We'll have to tell that story sometime. We'll do it now. We were at Sugar Mill and they were having a work night. And I just kept breaking stuff. So the store is open but closed. And there's vendors working on all their stuff. And every 5 minutes, it felt like I'm dropping something, ceramic, glass. And other vendors are like, hey, Rick, don't come over here. The owners are like, what'd you do now?
I know. Now every time something breaks at Sugar Mill, they're like,
where's Rick?
Yeah.
So I lost it that month, but it was tough. So anyway, we love you. We thank you. We hope you have we'll be back again before Christmas, but we hope it's been a good year and we hope next year is good. We'll see you. We love you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great weekend.